I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting with me today. So today is going to be a Disney related video because I got my mouse ears on. That means Disney stuff. And I haven't done a video on Disney in a long time, but I have lots of ideas now and I want to talk about Disney more since it is like one of my favorite things in the world. So I know some people have their little attitude towards Disney, but I don't share the same attitude, so whatever. So in this video, we're going to talk about my favorite Disney snacks, the ones that are currently available and old ones that are no longer available. And if I know if they're no longer available, I'll let you know. But so that's what we're going to talk about. So it's going to be my top 10 and in the 10th place. And just because it's in the 10th place doesn't mean it's not good. It just means that's where it fell on my list. So the gray stuff cupcake, you can now get it at, I believe you can get it at Gaston's Tavern now, but it's really, really good. A little rich, but when you're walking around burning calories all day, so what? Have a gray stuff cupcake, you know? And number 9 is, this may seem very pedestrian, but a soft pretzel, a big Bavarian pretzel. You can get them all around the park. Certain places the pretzel is a little different. I just like the classic regular ballpark pretzel. And number 8, cinnamon roll, also from Gaston's Tavern. It is so huge, shareable, and really, really yummy. And number 7 is the Cheshire Cat tail. Now, when I had this, I got it at the Cheshire Cat Cafe, but I don't know if the Cheshire Cat Cafe, I think it's the Cheshire Cat Cafe. I don't know if it's open right now, but that's where I got it when I had it. It's so yummy. It seems simple, but I think it's pretty. It's got pink and purple icing drizzled on it. It's so cute. I love it. And you know, I love anything Alice in Wonderlandy. Number 6, we're going over to Disney Springs, to Morimoto's, the mushroom fries. Oh, if you don't like mushrooms, you don't like mushrooms, but these are so good. I went to Disney Springs a few years ago with a couple of friends of mine, and we had reservations at Morimoto's, so we got in there and we were looking at the menu, and I kept seeing people get these mushroom fries, and I'm like, we need to get those. So, and they were so good. They were delicious, very delicious. Number 5 on my list is Dole Whip. Just the plain classic Dole Whip. I don't like it with ice cream or anything. I just like the Dole Whip by itself. It's so good. And I know a lot of people hate it, or maybe they're just sick of it, but I love the Dole Whip. Always have. Now, when I was little, this doesn't really have anything to do with Dole Whip, but it was in Adventureland, maybe. But we would get, Adventureland. We'd get the orange, like, sippy cups, like, this was a long time ago, like the 70s, filled with orange juice, and it had the little orange bird on it. And we loved those. I wish I still had those cups, but you know, my mom was one of those that just threw everything away. So, you know, I don't know. I had a toy when I was little, kind of meandered a little bit, the I Dream of Jeannie dream bottle house, and it opened and it was like her room. It was so cute. It had a little Barbara Eden doll. I loved that thing. My mom gave it to the fire department because the fire department would collect toys for other kids. So I hope whatever kid got it appreciated it, because I loved that thing. And I have no idea. I played with it all the time. I have no idea why she decided to give it away. She would clean house every year right before Christmas for the new toys, but she wouldn't really consider what we liked and what we were still playing with, you know? Maybe she did it to be mean. She did a lot of things just to be mean. Okay, next. Now, I've gotten these at the confectionery in downtown Disney when it was downtown Disney. I don't know what it is now that it's Disney Springs, but I'm sure they still have some place that makes these. It's the chocolate covered strawberries. These are huge strawberries, usually 2 or 3 mashed together, well, not mashed together, but kind of put together and dipped in chocolate together. So delicious. I mean, it's a simple chocolate covered strawberry. You can make them at home easily and they're going to taste just as good, but there's just something about getting it at Disney. One year, Eric's parents had come to visit and we took them to, it was downtown Disney at the time, and I got them all strawberries, chocolate covered strawberries. So we couldn't finish them, but everybody loved them. They're really, or maybe they were just trying to be polite, but why wouldn't they love them? And number 3, also at Disney Springs, at Daily Poutine, just the classic poutine with the gravy and cheese curds. So good. I also had that the day I went with my friends, and we go back in a couple months. Eric thinks that poutine sounds gross, but we're getting it anyway, you know. And I won't be able to eat much, so he's gonna have to eat them, but it's so good. I love the poutine. Okay, number 2, I got this at Epcot. I don't know if it's been discontinued, but the cronut. It was so good. It was just sugary, but not over the top, and very much like a croissant and a donut mashed together. It was really, really good. And big, like almost, well, it was as big as the plate that we got it on. It was good size. We shared it among 4 of us. And number 1 on my list, my very favorite snack at Disney World of all time is the Mickey ice cream bar. I love that thing. Now, I seem to remember when I was younger, like a kid, it was just the ears that were dipped in chocolate, but now it's the whole thing dipped in chocolate. Now, they do sell Mickey Mouse bars in the grocery store now for, I don't know, around here it's about $7 for a box of, I think, 6, but it's not the same thing. They're smaller. It's not the same. I still buy them when they're on sale, but it's not the same. So those are my favorite Disney snacks. Honorable mention, this was in the early 80s, we went there to the luncheon pad in Tomorrowland in the Magic Kingdom, and they had these hollowed out rolls, like sub rolls that were hollowed out and filled with macaroni and cheese. I don't think they have that there anymore. I watch all the Disney stuff on YouTube, and I never see anyone mention it, but it was so good. It wasn't like just Kraft macaroni and cheese. It was really good. And with the bread, just a carb overload, but when you're 11, 12 years old running around Disney World, it's fine. It's fine to splurge a little bit on your calories when you're that age and that active. So, yeah. But they were, actually, I think most of the things on my list are definitely still available. The cronut and the chocolate covered strawberries, I'm not completely sure about. I'm sure you can, now you can get chocolate covered strawberries in the confectionery on Main Street in the Magic Kingdom also, but it's just one strawberry dipped. And I don't know if they still make the big old ones where they pack 3 together, so. And they told me that those strawberries came from the land in Epcot. That's what they told me. So anyway, that's it. We'll be trying more snacks. It's going to take me a lot longer to come up with another list of 10 because it takes me a lot longer to try out food because I eat one little thing, I'm full because of my stomach issues I have, but we're not going to get into that. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I have more Disney content coming up where I'm going to talk about, you know, Disney stuff, our Disney experiences. I'm going to share Disney pictures from days of yore. I just have to dig all that stuff out because now's the time, because we're organizing and everything and we're preparing to move. Now the move probably isn't going to be for a while, but we want everything organized to make the moving process easier, if you know what I mean. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe and comment down below, like, share, do all the things that YouTube likes. Come on, help me out, please. And I'll talk to everyone later. Bye.